What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be testing a whole bunch of different screen protectors for the brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick these up yourself, and if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. I will also be putting timestamps for each one of these screen protectors in the description because this is going to be a lengthy video, but stick with me because I guarantee you're going to find one screen protector here you're going to absolutely love. You're also going to want to stick around for the whole video because I will be doing a drop test and a scratch test for each one of these screen protectors to see how they stack up. All I ask is that you show me that you care that I'm doing this for you by hitting that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. So grab your snacks, sit back and relax and enjoy the video. So I do want to let you know that before every single installation, I will clean the screen off with an alcohol wipe and then thoroughly dry it so I don't have to show it to you for every installation. Alright, here we have AmFilm's tempered glass screen protector. We get 2 installation packets, 2 dust covers, and 2 screen protectors. So this should be a really easy installation. All you need to do is take one of your screen protectors here, make sure that the portion that says top goes toward the top of your phone. Then we just need to peel off the underside cover here, making sure to very carefully not peel up the screen protector with it. Then all we need to do is to put this over the top of our phone, just like that, and then slide your finger slowly up the front just like this. So once that's down, what I would do very carefully is to hold on the screen protector with your one finger in the little cutout here. Simply pull up on the little tab right here very carefully. And then once you see that the screen protector is down, just lift up on the rest of the way. If we take a look at the screen protector, that was a perfect installation. There are absolutely no bubbles whatsoever. This is a full coverage screen protector as well, and it looks like it should be case friendly because it doesn't come all the way up to the edge of the screen. Very nice. Feels super smooth, just like the glass on the phone itself. Touch working perfectly fine. See how Face ID works. No issues with Face ID. Touch working perfectly fine. Very nice. As you can see, it's crystal clear. Doesn't have any problems seeing through the glass. Go ahead and put the phone in a case. As you can see, it comes pretty much up to the edge of the case, but there is no lifting whatsoever because there's a very slight edge to give your case some wiggle room. So that is a nice screen protector. Very clear. Look at that. Crystal clear. And again, like I said, it doesn't interfere with the sensors either. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. Alright, so for the drop test, we're going to go ahead and drop this 2.4 ounce steel metal ball, which is pretty heavy, from a height of 2 feet. If it survives 2 feet, we'll then increase it foot by foot until it cracks. Now I also have a tempered glass screen protector underneath the AmFilm screen protector to act as your phone screen, so we're going to see if that survives as well. Alright, here we go at 3 feet. Alright, we're moving up to 4 feet. Now we're going to move up to 5 feet. 6 feet. Here we go. Ooh, 6 feet. So let's go ahead and see if it protected the glass screen protector underneath. And it did. A 6-foot drop. The screen protector protected the screen underneath. So I'm definitely happy with the drop protection. Now let's go ahead and test out the scratch protection. We're going to start off at a level 5. Then move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. Alright, so let's take a closer look. So there are no scratches at a level 5. There are some slight scratches at a level 6 and deeper at a level 7. Definitely on par with all the other screen protectors. I'm definitely happy with the drop protection for the screen protector. Scratch protection's on par with all the other premium screen protectors. Installation was super easy and it's crystal clear. I would definitely recommend the screen protector and I'm going to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And then here we have Roocase's premium glass screen protector. It says it's supposed to withstand a 44-pound impact. we're going to go ahead and test that out. So you get an installation guide, 3 installation packets, and 3 screen protectors. All right, so you're going to go ahead and take your installation guide. There's a little thing that says top. We'll go ahead and put that at the top of the phone and just press it over the top of your phone, just like that. Then we're going to take one of our screen protectors here. We're going to peel off the back tape. Make sure you don't touch the underside after you peel it off. And then we'll just kind of drop it in place. And then just run your finger up the middle just like that. Then what I would do is put your 2 fingers in the corner here, gently lift up on the guide. And there you go. So it looks like we have some bubbles, but we'll go ahead and just push those out. Very nice installation. This is a full coverage screen protector. As you can see, there are no bubbles. Very nice. It does cover your sensors. Touch. Very smooth, just like the glass on the phone. No problems with the Face ID. Touch working perfectly fine. Very nice. And it is crystal clear. Let's go ahead and put it in a case. So this screen protector does look to be case friendly. It kind of comes almost up to the edge of the case. Leaves a very slight little gap. There's no peeling up, which is nice. Very nice screen protector so far. Let's go and take a look at our camera. Very clear, no problems there. So far so good. Let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. Okay, so this drop test is for the Roocase. Again, remember they said 44 pounds of impact. We'll see about that. We'll start off at 2 feet. All right, so we're moving up to 3 feet, 4 feet, move up to 5 feet. So if you see in the corner here, it did crack, but again, that's the weak point of pretty much every screen protector, so it's not really fair. So we're going to keep going. We're going to move up to 6 feet. Wow. All right, we're going to move up to 7 feet. Go. All right, here we are at 8 feet. This is close to 9 feet. It's probably 8 3/4 feet. So here we go. Okay, so 8 3/4 feet. Did the screen protector underneath survive? Let's find out. And it did. No damage whatsoever. Wow. Roocase, I'm impressed. So I am super impressed with Roocase's drop protection. Let's go ahead and move on to the scratch protection. I'm going to start off with a level 5. Then we'll move on to a level 6. And then we'll move on to a level 7. So as you can see, there's no scratches at a level 5. There are slight at a level 6 and deeper at a level 7. Pretty much on par with all the other premium screen protectors as well. Installation, super easy again, crystal clear. Feels just like the glass on the phone. Drop protection, magnificent. Scratch protection again is on par with pretty much all the other premium screen protectors. So I'm definitely going to recommend this and give them a thumbs up. All right, so now we're going to move on to Power Theory's tempered glass screen protector. So we get 2 installation packets, 1 installation guide, and 2 screen protectors. All right, so we're going to get the guide with the screen protector already in it. We're going to peel off the number 1 here. Make sure you don't touch the underside after you peel it off. Then we're going to make sure that the little arrow pointing up is going towards the top of our screen. And we'll just simply press this on top of our phone. Now we're going to take our finger, slide it from side to side, and then slide it from down to up. Then once that's done, we're going to go ahead and remove the sticker here, which is number 4. Then I would take my finger, put it on the arrow, and then slowly lift up on the guide. There you go. So it does look like we have a slight bubble in the side. Not a big deal. We'll go ahead and take our little wipe and just kind of push that out. Installation very easy. No bubbles. This is a full coverage screen protector. It does cover the sensors. As far as touch goes, feels pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and test out our Face ID. No issues there. It is crystal clear. Again, no bubbles. Touch works perfectly fine. No issues. Let's go ahead and test out our camera. No problems there either. Go ahead and put it in a case. Okay, so it does look like it is case friendly. There is a little gap on the top and the bottom, and it seems to come right up to the edges on the case. There is no lifting, so that is definitely a plus. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. Start off at 2 feet. Okay, we're moving up to 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. We're going to move up to 7 feet. All right, we're going up to 8 feet. All right, this is the highest at 8 3/4 feet. So it did make like a little indentation here, but it didn't crack. Let's see how the screen protector is underneath it. Screen protector underneath is just fine. It did crack a little bit in the corner, but again, at the edges of these screen protectors, it's very brittle. All right, so as you saw, I was not able to crack this screen protector. So now we're going to move on to the scratch protection. Start off at level 5. Then we'll move on to a level 6. And then finally level 7. All right, so as you can see, there are no scratches at level 5. Ever so slight at a level 6, and a little deeper at a level 7. I am super impressed with this screen protector. Drop protection is pretty much second to none. The best I've ever seen so far. Scratch protection is really good. Installation is very easy. I'm definitely going to recommend this screen protector, and I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. A first ever. And then here we have Zagg's Invisible Shield. So we get 1 screen protector, a guide, and an installation packet. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our installation guide. There's a little notification at the top that says top. That's where your camera is going to go towards. So we'll put the guide down and just drop your phone in just like that. Then we're going to take our screen protector, make sure that the little holes are towards the top here. We're going to peel off the little number 1 on the underside. Make sure you don't touch the underside after you peel it off. Then we're going to go ahead and line up these holes with the holes on the guide. And then you're just going to run your finger down the middle until it adheres to the whole screen. Then all you're going to do is peel up one end, making sure that it doesn't peel up the screen protector with it. There we go. And then we can take our phone out of the tray. So there is a small bubble in the bottom. We can just push out with our finger, one at the top. Other than that, it looks really nice. So it does have the cutouts for the sensors and the cameras at the top. So as far as touch goes, it is nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. Check out our sensors. No issues there because it doesn't cover these sensor holes. It also does look like it's case friendly. We're going to go ahead and put it in our case just to check. All right, so there it is in the case. Again, it does leave a slight edge at the bottom and on the top, and it looks like it comes almost up to the edges of the case on the sides. I don't see any lifting, which is definitely a plus. No issues with touch. Very responsive. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. We'll start off at 2 feet. All right, so now we're going to move on to 3 feet. All right, now we're going to move on to 4 feet. All right, now we're moving on to 5 feet, 6 feet. All right, so it cracked at 6 feet. Let's go ahead and look at the screen underneath real quick. And the screen underneath is unharmed. Very nice. All right, so Zagg did pretty good on the drop test. I'm going to attempt to do the scratch test, but it looks like the whole screen is cracked, so I'm going to do my best. So we'll start off with a number 5 here. Doesn't seem like it's scratching the screen at all. Move on to a number 6. And then a number 7. I don't see any scratches at level 5. There are light at a level 6 right here, and then a little deeper at a level 7. So definitely a good product. So I'm definitely impressed with the Zagg screen protector. Drop test did really well. Scratch test is really good. Installation was a breeze. Touch, very nice, crystal clear. So I'm definitely going to give this screen protector a thumbs up. All right, let's test out a glass screen protector by Magglass. So you get an installation packet and 3 screen protectors. All right, so we're going to take one of our screen protectors here. You want to make sure that this sticker is on the underside. And we're going to take some of our guide stickers here, and we're going to put one on each side of the screen protector. So it's going to look just like that. So now I'll go ahead and peel off the sticker on the underside of the screen protector. Then we'll use the guide stickers to put this in place on the phone. Once it's done, you just run your finger through the middle, just like that. Get rid of any bubbles. There's a couple on the sides here that we can just kind of push out, just like that. So it does have the cutouts for your sensors and camera. Touch, nice and smooth, just kind of like the glass that's on the phone. Now it may be case friendly, but because you're installing it without a guide, it may be a little off like mine is. Whereas the top here, there's kind of a larger gap than there is at the bottom. So you may get it perfectly. It may be a little off like mine, but we'll go ahead and put it in a case and see how it reacts. All right, so here it is in a case. It does look like it comes up to the one edge, but the other edge is there's a little gap and a gap at the top and a slight gap at the bottom here. And again, it's going to be determined how you actually install it on your phone. You might actually want to install it with the case on so you can get a little better lined up than I did. But not too bad. Touch, again, is nice. It's nice and clear. No issues with the sensors. It also does have nice rounded edges, which is pretty nice. So when you're running your finger across it, you don't even feel the edge. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. Let's go ahead and see how the screen protector underneath was protected. So the screen protector underneath was protected, so that's a plus. All right, well that failed at 2 feet, so that's definitely not good. Let's move on to the scratch resistance. Start off with level 5. And we'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. All right, so there's no scratches at a level 5. There is slight scratches at a 6 and deeper at a 7. So because it failed at a 2-foot drop and because of the way that they don't give you anything for installation, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs down because there are better screen protectors. Okay, and then here we have Masehome Tech glass screen protector. You get 2 screen protectors and an installation packet. All right, so we're going to take our screen protector here and we're going to take our guide stickers and kind of just put them down on one end and then another one at the top, kind of off to the side. Just like that. So then we're going to peel off this plastic piece underneath. Then we're going to kind of place this on the phone the best we can, holding your guide stickers. Then once it's in place, just run your finger down the middle, just like that. We'll go ahead and look for bubbles. There are some on the sides. We can easily kind of just push those out with our finger. This is a full coverage screen protector, so it covers the sensors. Looks pretty nice. Touch, nice and smooth, just like the glass on the phone. See how our Face ID works. No issues there. Touch, nice and smooth. Go ahead and look at the camera. Nice and clear, no problems there. Go ahead and put our case on. Now again, you have to install this the best you can. There's really no guide. And it looks like I did a pretty good job. There's a slight gap at the top and a gap at the bottom. And it looks like it almost comes up to the edges on the sides too. So there's no peeling up, which is nice. So you should have no problems with your case, but the only way to test it is to actually try the case that you want on the phone. It is nice and clear. You can easily see what's on the screen. There is a little piece of dust in the bottom here that I missed, but for the most part, all the other bubbles have come out. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. We'll start off at 2 feet. Let's go ahead and see how the screen protector underneath fared. So the screen protector underneath is undamaged. Alright, so that screen protector didn't do too well on the drop test. Let's go ahead and test out the scratch protection. So here's a level 5. And we'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. There are no scratches at the level 5. There are slight scratches at the level 6, and then deeper at the level 7 there. So because, again, the way that they don't give you anything to install it perfectly, and because it failed at only 2 feet for the drop test, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to stay away from the screen protector, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. Okay, and then here we have Magglass's tempered glass screen protector. So here you get one screen protector with a guide and an installation packet. Okay, so for this installation, we have this little piece of flimsy film on the bottom here. What you need to do is you need to make sure that it comes up through the bottom here. Just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to press this guide down on top of our phone, and then we're going to pull out this little tab here to release the film that's covering the screen protector. So there is a little insignia here that says up. You want to make sure that that goes towards the camera on your phone. So we'll go ahead and take this guide. We'll put it over the top of our phone and then just press it into place. Now what you're going to do is you're going to press right here with your finger, and then you're just going to pull out this tab. Just like that. Then we're going to run our finger up the middle. As you can see, it's adhering. Then what we're going to do is very carefully lift up on the guide. Put your fingers in here and then gently lift up on the guide. And there you go. So there is a big bubble in the middle there. All we need to do is just kind of lift up on the screen protector a little bit, and then we'll release it back down, and then just let it down, and then there you go. So this is a matte screen protector. Very nice. And it does, interesting enough, it doesn't have a cutout, but it's like unmatte glass where your sensors are. It looks to be a little off. I mean, if you look at it, you can see that there's more of the black than what the unmatte portion is. So it's just a little off. It looks kind of weird. Now, as far as the touch goes, it is smooth. That is really weird up there. You see how it just looks really weird. Anyway, it does seem to be like it should be case friendly. Again, touch, no issues. The sensors up top don't have any issues with the Face ID. Touch, very nice. Doesn't seem to gather any fingerprints, which is great. Let's go ahead and put it in our case. I don't see any lifting. It does look like it comes right up to the edge of the case. So it may or may not work with the case that you want to use it with. You just have to kind of try it out. But again, looks pretty nice, and it's got that anti-glare again, so that's pretty cool. Touch is very nice and smooth. I really do like that matte look, but I don't like that portion up top that's kind of misaligned. That kind of throws me off a little bit, but it looks pretty cool. I like that. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. So you can kind of see here where it's just not matte in that one spot, but it's not cut out. It's kind of weird. Gonna start off at 2 feet. Let's go ahead and see how the screen protector underneath is. And it looks like the screen protector underneath is still protected. All right, so the Magglass screen protector did not do very well with the drop test. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the scratch test. We're gonna start off with a level 5. And we're going to move on to a level 6. And then we're going to move on to a level 7. Oof. So that wasn't very good at all. So as you can see, it started making deep grooves at a 6 and a 7. and it's slightly scratched at a level 5. Not very good at all. So because of the poor scratch resistance and the poor drop resistance, I'm definitely going to tell you to stay away from this one, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. Then here we have Felilinso tempered glass screen protector. So it comes with 3 privacy screen protectors, 3 rear camera screen protectors, and an installation guide, and 2 installation packets. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take our guide here. It does have a little top signifier at the top, so we're going to put that at the top of our phone. Just press that into place over your phone, like that. Then we're going to take one of our screen protectors. We're going to peel off the underside, just like that. And we're just going to drop it into the guide here. And then run our finger up the middle. Then what you're going to want to do is take your 2 fingers, hold down on the tops of the phone, and then slowly lift up the guide. Just like that. Then we're going to work out any bubbles you might see. And I don't see any bubbles, so that's pretty good. And there you go. Looks pretty nice so far. Feels nice and smooth, just like the glass on the phone. Again, this is a privacy glass screen protector, so if you turn to the side, you can't see the screen. It doesn't seem to dull the screen too much, which is definitely a plus. And there is a little spot that's not privacy, as you can see over the cutouts for your sensors, which is nice. Looking pretty good. Touch working perfectly fine. Let's see what the camera looks like. Camera seems to be working pretty good. No issues there. It does seem like it's case friendly. Let's go ahead and test that out. So again, it does look like it's case friendly. There is a slight gap on the bottom and on the top, and a very little bit on the sides. And there's no peeling, which is nice. So cool. Let's test out the fingerprints. It does seem to reject fingerprints pretty well. As you can see, don't see a lot of fingerprints on there. Very nice so far. So let's go ahead and test out the drop protection. So we'll start off at 2 feet. So that screen protector didn't do too well either. Only lasted up to 2 feet. We'll go ahead and test out the scratch resistance. Start off at a level 5. Move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So as you can see, there's very, very light scratches at a level 5, deeper at a level 6, and a little deeper at a level 7. So because of the poor drop resistance and the scratch resistance, I would definitely tell you to stay away from this one, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. So let's go ahead and check the screen protector underneath this one, see if there's any damage. And there is not. Still pristine. So here is the rear camera screen protector. All you need to do is peel off the back, just like this. Then go ahead and line this up with the back cameras, just like this. And just press it into place. And that's what it looks like with the protector on. Adds just a little bit of more bulk to the phone. See if it works well with the case. And it looks like it just fits in there. Makes it nice and flush with the cases. And again, it's still protected, so it's not going to touch the cameras. I'll go ahead and test out the camera. So there's what the rear camera looks like. Still looks pretty good. Don't see any issues. And then we'll test out the scratch protection. Go ahead and start off at a level 5. Then we'll move on to a number 6. And then a number 7. So it says it has a Sapphire coating on it, but apparently not, because it scratches at a level 6. If we look there, there's no scratches at a level 5. We do see scratches at a 6 and deeper at a 7. So because of the poor drop resistance of that screen protector, I would definitely tell you to just stay away from it. I'm going to give it a thumbs down. And then here we have the Uminy privacy tempered glass screen protector. Comes with an installation packet, a guide, and 2 screen protectors. Okay, so you're going to take your guide. There is a signifier that says top. We're going to put that at the top of the phone. Just kind of press this over the top of your phone, just like that. Then we're going to take our screen protector. You're going to peel off the plastic back, just like this. And then we're just going to place the screen protector inside the guide. Then we'll drop it in, and then just run your finger down the middle, just like that. Then we're going to take our two fingers, press down on the phone, and lift up gently on the guide, just like that. And then we're going to remove any bubbles we see. There are quite a few bubbles, as you can see. All right, so I worked out all the bubbles. Looks pretty good. As you can see, it does have a non-privacy portion for your little sensors at the top. Those are not cutouts. This is a full screen tempered glass screen protector. Touch feels really good. Screen looks really good. No issues with the sensors. Test out our camera. No issues with the camera either. As you can see, the privacy, pretty cool. See fingerprints. It does seem to collect fingerprints, but pretty sure you can just wipe those away. Yeah, they wipe away with minimal effort. So it looks like it might be case friendly as well. We'll go ahead and put it into our case. It looks pretty good. I don't see any lifting. There's a slight gap at the top and at the bottom. And it looks like it comes up right to the edges of the sides of the case. Cutouts look on par. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and test out the drop protection. We're going to start off at 2 feet. All right, moving on to 3 feet. Moving up to 4 feet. 5 feet. 5 feet. So this privacy screen protector lasted much better at 5 feet. We're going to go ahead and test out the scratch resistance. I'm going to start off with a level 5. I'll move on to a 6. And then a 7. So if we look a little closer, you can see there's scratches at level 6, none at a 5, and ever so slight at a 7. Not bad at all. So if you want a privacy tempered glass screen protector that has some good drop protection and scratch protection, this is one you're going to want to take a look at. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And as you can see, the screen protector underneath is still protected. All right, and then here we have Caseology's tempered glass screen protector. So it comes with an installation packet with a squeegee, 2 screen protectors, and an installation guide. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take our guide. It has a top signifier, so you're going to put that towards the camera of the phone. Go ahead and push this over the top of the phone, just like that. And we're going to take our screen protector. We're going to peel off the back portion here, just like this. Make sure the cutout goes towards the camera of your phone. And we'll just drop this in here like this. And then just run your finger down the middle, just like that. Press down on the top with 2 fingers and lift up on the guide, just like that. And then we'll just peel off this sticker here. So, the cutout is for the older phone, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It looks like it just barely comes to the top of the camera. It doesn't look like it affects the sensors at all. And as far as the camera goes, it looks pretty clear to me. But I don't like the fact that it kind of doesn't fit this phone. It's not made for this phone. So that's definitely not a good thing right off the bat. It feels pretty good. There's no affecting the cameras. Everything works fine. Touch working perfectly fine as well. I mean, you can technically use this, but I don't know if you can see at the top, it kind of looks weird. Like, I don't know if you can see how it's like sitting right in the middle of the dynamic island. Let's go ahead and put it in our case. Looks like it works with the case as well. I don't see any lifting. There is a slight gap at the top and at the bottom. And it looks like it comes right up to the edge of the case there. Does look like it collects some fingerprints, but you can easily wipe those away. So let's go ahead and test out the drop protection. Let's start off at 2 feet. Go ahead and move on to 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. So that's pretty respectable. It lasted up to 6 feet for the drop test. Let's go ahead and test out the scratch resistance. We'll start off at a level 5. Move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. Alright, so if we look, no scratches at a level 5. There are scratches at a level 6 and slightly deeper at a level 7. So for this being not a screen protector for this iPhone 14, not bad at all. If you don't care about the notch cutout, it's definitely respectable. It had a 6-foot drop, and it's on par for scratch protection with the other premium screen protectors, and installation was pretty good. So if you don't care about the notch, I'd give this one a thumbs up. And we'll see if the screen protector underneath is still intact. There you go. No damage. Next up, we have WSKEN Premium Screen Protector. So this is an interesting one. It comes with this plastic case that is the installation tray with a privacy screen protector in it. You get an extra privacy screen protector, an installation packet, and a squeegee. So the way that this works is you take this guide out. It has a little signifier here for the top. You're going to go ahead and take your phone and put it into the little guide, just like this. Press it into place. Then we're going to open up this little package here. We have a little arrow with a little top signifier at the bottom, so we're going to need to make sure that we put this into place with the top down below. Press that into place just like that. Then there's this little strip here. We're going to put that out over our phone. Then we're going to press this down into place like this. Press it closed. Then we're going to go ahead and pull out this tab. Just like that. Then we're going to run our finger down the middle, just like that. And then we're going to wait 20 seconds. So then we're going to open up the case, but you need to press your finger right here when we're opening. And lift up, just like that. Then we're going to peel off the top here, just like that. Then we can take our phone out. So there is a rather large bubble right there. So we're going to go ahead and use the squeegee to kind of get that out. So there is a little piece that doesn't have a privacy screen over it, and that looks to be over the camera. Feels really nice, just like the glass on the phone. Screen is nice and clear. It does look like it's lined up perfectly, and Face ID working perfectly fine. No issues there. Touch, very nice. And again, this is privacy glass. Very cool. Fingerprints. Seems to reject fingerprints pretty good. It's only a slight few here that you can easily just wipe away. Minimal effort, very nice. And let's see if this is case friendly. So I don't see any lifting. It looks like it comes right up to the edge of the case. So your case may or may not work with this. You just kind of need to put it on the phone to see. But it looks pretty good. Feels really nice. Nice and clear. Let's go ahead and test out the drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. All right, we're going to go ahead and move up to 3 feet. All right, we're going to move up to 4 feet. Move up to 5 feet. 6 feet. All right, we're moving up to 7 feet. 7 feet. All right, so we might have another contender here. That was 7 feet, pretty good. Let's go ahead and test out the scratch resistance with a level 5. Move on to a level 6. And a level 7. All right. So as you can see, there are no scratches at a level 5. There are light at a level 6, and it looks about the same for a level 7. Not bad at all. So this seems to be the best tempered glass privacy screen protector as far as drop protection and scratch protection goes. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. So let's go ahead and check the screen protector underneath. No damage yet. Okay, and here we have EGV's tempered glass screen protector. Here we get an installation packet times 3 screen protectors, and an installation guide. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take our guide. This says up at the top here, so we're going to put that towards the camera. Just press it over the top of your phone, just like that. Then we're going to take our screen protector. We're going to peel off the underside here, just like that. Then we're just going to drop it into our guide. And then press your finger down the middle, just like this. And we're going to go ahead and press our fingers in the middle here and lift up on the guide ever so slightly. And you can get out any bubbles you might see. I don't see any bubbles. So this is a full coverage screen protector. There's no cutouts for your sensors or your camera. Touch feels just like the glass that's on the phone. Crystal clear. No issues with the Face ID. Touch working perfectly fine. It looks beautiful. Very nice. Go ahead and put it in our case. Test out the fingerprints. It does seem to collect some fingerprints. You can wipe them away very easily. No issues. So it does look like it comes up to the sides of the case. There's a slight edge on the top and slight on the bottom. So it's a little bit of case friendly. It may or may not work with your case. Again, you just have to kind of try it out. But so far so good. Screen protector looks great. Feels great. Let's go and do the drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. Oof. Not so good. All right, so that didn't do too good with the drop test. Let's go ahead and test out the scratch resistance. I'm going to start off with a level 5. Move on to a level 6. Then a level 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches at level 5. There's light scratches at level 6 and deeper at level 7. So scratch resistance is on par with other screen protectors, but the drop protection really isn't that great. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you to stay away from this, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the screen underneath. No damage. All right, and then here we have Ringke's privacy tempered glass screen protector. So here we get a little installation guide, our screen protector, and our install packet. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to clean off our screen. Then we'll dry it off. Then we'll take one of our dust stickers and kind of get rid of any dust we see. Then we're going to remove the top of our guide, just like that. Then we need to stick the guide into the little lightning port in the top and the bottom of our phone. You need to make sure you use the correct side here. This little C-shaped portion is for Android, and this little portion here is for Lightning. So we're going to use that for our iPhone. So let's just go ahead and stick this in the bottom here. Push it in just like that. It should snap in place. Then we're going to take our screen protector here. We're going to line up the little holes with the holes on here. Push that down. Then we're going to take the little top of the guide and we're going to press that into place. Then we're going to check one more time for dust. Then what you want to do is peel off the white part here, making sure that the screen protector doesn't touch the screen yet. So go ahead and peel that back. Just like that. Hold on to the screen protector. We'll just peel that off. Then we're going to go ahead and line this up the best we can onto our phone. Then we'll just go ahead and run our finger down the middle, and it should adhere to the whole phone here. Okay, once you have that in place, all we need to do is hold down the screen protector just like this and take off the top of the guide. Then we're going to peel up the little portion here off of the posts, and then we'll just peel that off of our screen protector, making sure you don't peel up the screen protector with it. Okay, once that's done, you go ahead and pull out your guide. If you see any bubbles, you can use a little squeegee to get them out. We do have a Couple little bubbles at the bottom, not a big deal. Here's our little squeegee. And there we go, beautiful installation. No more bubbles. I got the 2 bubbles out at the bottom. It is a full coverage screen protector except for the little cutouts for your sensors at the top there. Very nice. Feels just like the glass on the phone, nice and smooth. Screen looks great. It may dull the screen just ever so slightly, but the cool part is if I turn it to the side, you can't see the screen anymore unless you look at it dead on. Very cool. Doesn't interfere with the facial recognition. As you can see, I have my brightness up at about almost half. I'll go ahead and turn that up all the way so you can see. Nice and clear. That is so cool. Touch, very nice. Nice and smooth. So now because it doesn't cover your cameras or sensors, you don't have to worry about any problems taking pictures either. So if you're worried about privacy, this is definitely a cool screen protector to get. Go ahead and test it out with one of their cases. This is Ringke's silicone case. So this is a case-friendly screen protector. As you can see, it doesn't come right up to the edge of the phone, so it does give a little wiggle room for cases that you're going to put on your phone, so that's also a plus. So now let's go ahead and test out the scratch protection. I'm going to start off with a level 5 Mose pick. I'm going to move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches whatsoever at a level 5. There are some slight scratches at a level 6 and a little bit deeper grooves at a level 7. Not too bad at all. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. So here we go, 2 feet. All right, now we're moving up to 3 feet. And it cracked. Okay, so here we can see that the screen protector on top did crack. Let's see what happened to the screen protector underneath. And the screen protector underneath is not cracked, so it definitely did its job. All right, and then here we have the Ringke clear tempered glass screen protector. So this is the same installation as before. We're going to go ahead and clean off our screen first. Then we're going to take the top off our guide, just like that. Then you want to make sure that you put in the little slotted part of the guide into your phone, not the one that looks like the little C. Go ahead and press that into our phone, just like that. Then we're going to take our screen protector. We're going to line up the little holes here into the little posts on the guide, making sure that the blue portion is facing up. Once you have those in place, we're going to take the top of our guide and just press that down. Then we're going to peel back our phone. We're going to take one more look for any dust. Then we're going to peel off this white plastic portion holding the screen protector. And we're going to go ahead and lay this down and put it in place. Once it's down, you're going to go ahead and run your finger up the middle. As you can see, it adheres to the whole screen. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and hold down on the screen protector and pull up the little guide. Then we're going to take one of our stickers here. We're going to place it on the top in one of the corners and kind of just peel up the screen protector just like that. And then we can just pull out that guide just like that. Then if you see any bubbles, you can go ahead and use a little plastic squeegee and just squeegee those out. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Very nice screen protector. It is a full coverage screen protector. No bubbles. Feels nice and smooth, just like the glass on the phone. Looks nice and clear. Sensors working perfectly fine. Touch working great. Very nice. Very nice screen protector. So let's go ahead and put it in a case and we'll see how well that fits. All right, so it does look like it's a case-friendly screen protector. It doesn't come all the way to the edge of the phone to give your cases some wiggle room. I always like the full coverage ones because everything is protected. And again, it is crystal clear. It does not dim the screen at all. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. Okay, we're going to move on to 3 feet. So the screen protector did crack, but it cracked on the edge. It's not really a fair assessment because it's very fragile on pretty much any screen protector in the very edge of the screen protector, but we're going to keep going. It did crack over here, but it didn't crack on the first hit. I'm going to keep going to 4 feet. I'm going to try 5 feet. But if you note that it did crack on the edge here, causing an imperfection in the screen, which then could crack other portions. It really wasn't a fair assessment, but this is the only screen protector that I had. Let's see if it protected the underside screen. So it definitely did do its job. This screen protector underneath has absolutely no cracks or damage to it. So if we look at the screen protector here, it didn't actually crack in the middle here. It just caused like a little divot, but it did crack on the edges here. That's where it started first, second, third, but it never cracked where it hit initially. So let's go ahead and test out the scratch protection now. Again, we're going to start off at a level 5. Then we're going to move on to a level 6. And then finally a level 7. So if we look closely, as you can see, there are no scratches at a level 5. There are some at a level 6 and deeper at a level 7. So it's definitely on par with some of the better screen protectors. Now, it's not very fair that the screen protector cracked on the edge first, causing imperfections in the screen, which did compromise the integrity. So I'm pretty much going to go off of what I did with the privacy screen protector. It did definitely do its job in protecting the main screen. Scratch protection is good. Installation is awesome. So I am going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. All right, then here we have a tempered glass screen protector by Benks. So we get 2 installation packets and 2 screen protectors and a guide. Now Benks makes it super simple for you to install this screen protector. So here we have our guide. We have a little arrow pointing up, and that's going to go towards your phone's camera. And we have this little piece of film here that you want to make sure is in between this little part of the guide. And what you're going to do is basically just take your guide with the screen protector in it and just place it over your phone just like this. Then what you want to do is press your finger down here just to kind of hold on to the guide, and then we're going to simply just pull out this little film here, and then we're going to press down the middle of the screen. Then what I would suggest you do is put your 2 fingers here and gently lift up on the guide, and then you can remove any bubbles you might see. And we'll give it a nice wipe down once we're done. And there we go. Very nice, easy installation. I don't see any bubbles whatsoever. Feels nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. And this is a full coverage screen protector as well. Go ahead and see how our sensors work. Face ID working perfectly fine. Go ahead and see the camera. Camera working perfectly fine as well. No issues there. All right, so there it is in our case. It looks to come up to every square inch of the case itself. I don't see any lifting, but it fits perfectly fine. Very nice. You don't have to worry about dust accumulating anywhere. Again, that touch is very nice. Nice and smooth, working perfectly fine. And it's crystal clear as well. And here's what the screen protector looks like not on the phone. As you can see, it does have a little protector for the speaker grill as well. Very nice little touch. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. Gonna start off at 2 feet. Okay, we're gonna move up to 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet. Okay, so the tempered glass screen protector seemed to last up to 5 feet, but I'm curious. It kind of looks like the screen protector underneath got cracked, but not the Benks screen protector. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the scratch test, and then I'm going to lift the screen protector up and see what's actually going on. So we're going to start off with a level 5. Then we're going to move on to a level 6. And finally a level 7. So as far as the scratch resistance goes, there are no scratches at a level 5. There are very light at a level 6. And then just a little deeper at a 7. So scratch resistance seems to be pretty good. So now let's go ahead and lift up the screen protector. So it is. It's the screen protector underneath that got cracked. The Benks screen protector did not. I'm going to go ahead and put down a new screen protector and we'll continue the tests. So this is for the Benks screen protector for the second try. We're going to leave off at the 5-foot mark because the screen protector underneath took a ton of hits from all the prior screen protectors. So I put a fresh screen protector underneath and we're just going to go ahead and continue. So we left off at 5 feet. We're going to go ahead and do 6 feet. So this time the screen protector underneath did not break, which leads me to believe that the other one just took too many hits and there might have been some fractures that we didn't see. So we'll go ahead and move up to 7 feet. Move up to 8 feet. All right, here we go to the max. 8 3/4 feet. And neither screen protectors still broke. So here we are after the second test, and like I said before, I'm pretty sure that the screen protector underneath took way too many hits and was already fractured possibly from all the other tests that I did. I kept using the same screen protector over and over. So for this test, I replaced it just to give Benks a fair shot. And as you can see, both screen protectors did not crack at all. It just made these little marks on the screen protector. So your screen and the screen on your phone will be protected by the Benks screen protector. And if I go ahead and remove the screen protector here, we'll take a look at the screen underneath. As you can see, it's not cracked at all. Those little marks that you see right there are from prior tests that I did last year. So even with those little marks, the screen underneath was still protected. So as far as scratch protection and drop protection and ease of installation, I'm definitely going to go ahead and give this screen protector 2 thumbs up. And then here we have the Spigen Glastr Easy Fit screen protector. So you get an installation packet, 2 installation guides with screen protectors, and a squeegee. All right, so you're going to take one of your screen protectors here. As you can see, it says top. That's going to go to the top of your phone where the cameras are. Then we just need to peel off the little backing of the screen protector right here. Be very careful to make sure that you only take one tab because there is another clear tab underneath, and just peel off the back of the screen protector and don't take the screen protector with it. Then all I need to do is simply press this on top of our phone. Just like that, and then slide your finger down the middle, just like that, and then wait 30 seconds. And then all you need to do is put your finger in the middle here and gently lift up on the guide, just like that. And then we're going to lift up one of these tabs in the corner, and there we go. Flawless installation, very nice. I don't see any bubbles whatsoever. Feels super smooth, just like the glass on the phone. Very nice. Touch, perfectly fine. Very clear. This is a full coverage screen protector, so it does cover your sensors, but has no problems with Face ID. Touch, working perfectly fine. Nice and clear. Check out our camera. Nice and clear, no problems there whatsoever. It does look like it is case friendly. We have a slight gap at the top of the phone and a very slight one at the bottom here. And on the sides, there does leave a little bit of room for the case as well. So that's definitely a plus too. As far as fingerprints goes, does seem to do a pretty good job at fingerprint rejection. Anything you might see on the screen, you can just very easily wipe away without any issues. So now let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. So again, we're going to note that this screen protector is the one I just used for the Benks, and it does have that little marking in the middle, so just know that that's not going to be from anything going forward on. We're going to start off at 2 feet and 3. Okay, we're going to move up to 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. All right, we're going to move up to 7 feet. Here we are at 8 feet. All right, here is the most, 8 3/4 feet. So once again, I am impressed. That screen protector survived the highest point that I could drop the ball from, and it survived. It didn't get any cracks. It did have a couple of those little, dots, but that's about it. Both screen protectors survived. So let's go ahead and move on to the scratch test. We'll start off with a level 5. Then we'll move on to a level 6. And then we'll move on to a level 7. So very nice. No scratches at a level 5. There's very light at a level 6. And a little deeper at a level 7. So again, I'm super impressed with this screen protector. Great drop protection, great scratch protection, and easy installation. I'm going to go ahead and recommend this screen protector, and I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. So that's it for the best and worst screen protectors for the brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max. If you guys stuck with me this far, thank you so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. And again, I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick up any of these screen protectors yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.